All right, gentlemen. I know at least one of you has just arrived, so I'll go through this again, from the top. After our exit and the catastrophic handling of the Cold War stockpiles, Malden has drifted into CSAT's sphere of influence. Our former base, here, to the north of the main airport, is now a major concern. China's got a squadron of long-range aircraft there, Shikras. Brass tacks, we need air superiority over the Gibraltar Straits. If we don't have that, we can invade Altus and Stratus. Thankfully, the Chinese are keen to avoid a wider conflict. They've agreed to ground their jets and accept a temporary NATO holding force. That's here. However, African troops from CSAT's Scimitar Regiment are non-compliant. They've withdrawn into the island's interior, taking some tanks and man-portable AA systems with them, here, and possibly here as well. Obviously, this is some kind of delaying tactic. But for what? It's hard to say. Our response has been about denying the enemy time. Hence, this bridgehead to the south, down here at the harbor near Laporte. If we push west, we can sever logistics and open up another front outside Chapoy and Cancan. First, though, we'll need to silence a mortar, firing on our lines from this area here, not far from Sainte-Marie. It seems to be constantly switching positions. That's where you and your team come in, Sergeant. Before the offensive, we need you to find it and take it out. Ingress here, then make your way to Point Alverstone. Be mindful of CSAT patrols, and this particular location, here at Point Sanford. As soon as you've accomplished your mission, retreat to Point Bora and regroup. And that's all. Nothing you can't handle. Dismissed.
Guardian, Pariah, making tracks.
Copy. Interrogative. Do you have a visual on your primary?
Negative. Audio contact only.
No, the ceasefire is over.
He's got a point. Spartans should have checked in already.
You heard those shots. Sounded like a firefight to me.
How do you know, Thanos? Giorgio's been late before, and the rebels, I mean, maybe they are just showing a militia how to shoot straight.
In this fog? Unlikely. Okay,
Nobody asked you, Sergeant. We're not your island anymore.
that's enough. Squad leaders, this is how it's going to go. Spartan group had failed to report, and there's been some gunfire near here. Point Lambda. Basically, this area. As you can see, it's right on their patrol route. Of course, we haven't seen shit for days. The weather has us blind, and there is good chance Akanteros' rebels are taking advantage of that fact. I would say they have already made a play for Reno, effectively putting our forces on the back foot. The town's half empty and could have fallen without anybody knowing about it. Truth is, we can't risk waiting. We must take the initiative. Now, Mavros. He's volunteered to lead our reconnaissance team, Chimera. They will locate our lost squad and ID enemy positions and armor before a full-scale offensive. Yes, we're staging an attack. First, however, we must soften their defenses by calling in a rocket strike. Some of you may know Color Sergeant James. His group, callsign Falcon, have a provider on standby. Their involvement will not be the subject of any discussion. Once everything's set, Hoplite and Centaur will advance on Reno from the south and west. Chimera will then swoop in from the west. As soon as we capture the town, we may need to defend against quick reaction forces, here and maybe here from the north. So, be prepared. Any questions? No? Mavros, you team's outside. It's slim pickings, but there's gear and weapons upstairs. Go ahead and take what you need. But hurry it up, clock's ticking.
Thanos, how's the Gorgon working out for you?
Yeah. Finish them repairs. But those tires you shut out. It's not easy to replace them.
Huh. Well, tell you what. Next time you want a 22-ton killing machine, go and ask someone else.
Mr. James?
I don't think so. We've got the first one for you. Better make a move, lads. It's getting light. If you come across Spartan, call it in. We'll organize extraction.
Got it. Olympus Chimera. The Brits are in position and we're proceeding on task. Over.
All right, Chimera. Identify defenses and armor. All call signs and artillery support are waiting on your mark.
Copy that, Olympus. See you on the other side. Out. Okay, keep it quiet. This fog gives us an advantage. But it won't help us much if we get into trouble.